In this video, we're going to cover 3 things that should make you very excited about the Knicks this upcoming season. Number 1, we have a good young point guard. Number 2, we haven't heard the name Julius Randle in months. And number 3, our starting 5 is like low-key, sneaky good. All that's coming up right here next on Riding with the Knicks. Welcome back to Riding with the Knicks. This is the channel where we talk about the team that we love, the New York Knicks, the season as it unfolds, and the deeper themes that we can pull out of the game and apply to our lives to become the best versions of ourselves. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, for following this channel, for clicking the like if you liked the video, for leaving comments. All that means so much to me. So if you haven't subscribed and you've watched these videos and you're into the things that I'm saying, you're into the Knicks, and you're into being the best version of yourself, please just go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. Let's jump into the video. Listen, I feel like the front office is making some good moves to advance the franchise this offseason. And they've done it, and it sounds like they've been able to kind of like just shut out the noise, not make a crazy trade yet for Donovan Mitchell, like advance the team. It's almost like the Knicks are being a normal franchise. And of course, the media surrounding the Knicks, like everybody makes money off clicks off the Knicks. Knicks for clicks, you know what I mean? And so they're gonna always try to say something, but like, what else do we want as a fan base? They're doing the right thing, and we're gonna talk about it right now. Let's get into these 3 things real quick. Number 1, we have a good young point guard. I don't know why, like it's all of a sudden like, and this is again, Knicks for clicks, like everything blows up. Oh, the Knicks overpaid for Brunson, blah, 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 blah. And now nobody's saying nothing because everybody's focusing on Donovan Mitchell. Oh, we're going to overpay for Donovan Mitchell or something like that. It's like, hold up. Brunson is a very good young point guard. And the Knicks suffered last year after having a great year 2 years ago because we didn't have point guard play. Derrick Rose got injured, and like we cannot understate the value Derrick Rose has on this team. And so you had too much Julius Randle with the ball, you had everybody underperforming because of it, then you had the frustration, then you had the media attention, all that stuff. And like a good point guard who's got a good head on his shoulders, like, and wants to be challenged and wants to grow and wants that energy, that New York energy, like it's gonna open up the game for RJ Barrett, who for some reason is like the most like hated on young up and coming star in the league. I don't get it. This man is like progressing year over year. He's got a game that will age well in the league. Like I don't get it. Whatever. We're not gonna get into that right now. People hate on RJ, but it's gonna open up his game. It's gonna open up. Julius Randle's gonna have a great season. He's going to have a great season because he's weathered a lot of the storm, and now he's going to have a point guard to take the pressure off him, a scoring point guard who's going to be able to also facilitate. He's going to take attention off of him. It's going to take pressure off of him. It's going to get him in his spots. Like, he's going to play better. Mitchell Robinson's going to play better. Like, we've got a young point guard who's good, and he's going to make the team a lot better. And so that was a great move by the front office, and like, everyone's mad that there was like nepotism going on, or like they got in there too early and like they're gonna get like fined for tampering. It's like everybody's tampering all day, every day. Everybody's making sly moves to get people on their teams. Now the Knicks do it and we're upset about it. Like, I'm about that life. I'm about it. Like we went after a free agent. It wasn't Kevin Durant or it wasn't Kyrie Irving. Do we really want those guys now just a couple years later? No, we don't want those guys. And so we got our eyes on a young point guard, a good point guard, and when the new TV deals come out and the new caps go up in a year or two, like his deal's gonna look fine. Brunson's deal's gonna look great, and if he keeps progressing and if he does something in New York, it's gonna look like a good deal. And so we put a deal together. We got his dad on the staff. We, everything, like we did the things to get him to choose New York. It wasn't like he was between us and anybody else. We did it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Leon Rose had our eyes on a target, got that man to sign here, and he got paid. and he's going to make the team better. Like, that is good work by the front office. That's good work by the franchise. I'm hyped on it. Let's move on. Number 2, we haven't heard Julius Randle's name in months. Now, that ain't a slight on Julius Randle. I'm just saying it's a good thing. Like, the media was just like dragging this man, and it was fun to do it because he's booing everybody. He was not dealing with the pressure well. And so it was just all day, every day, Julius Randle, Julius Randle, Julius Randle. And so with the Donovan Mitchell stuff, with the Brunson stuff, with like all this other stuff, it's like Julius Randle, I hope he's had a good offseason. I hope he's been able to enjoy his time off. I hope he's been able to chill with his wife and his family. Like, I hope he's been able to just chill and get some perspective. I hope he's excited about the season. And the fact that the media is not talking about Julius Randle is a good thing. I hope that he's like stronger now and more stable and grounded now. And I hope that like we as the fans can say, okay, this man had a bad year, then he had an awesome year, got most improved player, then he had another down year, but that could have been his fault, plus a bunch of other things. And now he's got a point guard. We got to give him an opportunity. Like, we've seen what he can do. And so the fact that there's no heat on him right now, the team looks like it's going to improve in the areas we need to improve to help him improve his game. Hey, the fact that we're not hearing any Julius Randle slander right now is a positive thing for the franchise. And number 3, our starting 5 is sneaky, low-key, good. Everybody's saying, oh, Donovan Mitchell won't even make them contenders. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. What do we think a contender is? Like, every team is one injury away, is one, off the court episode away, is one down season away from slipping out of contention. And so the Knicks have, now a few years in a row, some stability, some consistency at an organizational level, are growing some young talent, have some guys developing. Like, RJ's going to have another breakout year. Quentin Grimes is going to be way better than he even was. I think Obi's going to have a high year. Randall's going to bounce back. Mitchell's going to play better because we got Brunson. Brunson's on the team. Like, I think that the Knicks, even if we added Donovan Mitchell, don't tell me that we wouldn't be in contention. We would absolutely be in contention. And so let's talk about this starting 5. Who's going to be on our starting 5? Okay, Brunson, sick, huge upgrade. RJ, I'm down. Give me that game where RJ hits that buzzer beater off the glass from 3-point, and then the whole place mobs him. Give me that every day on repeat. I'm here for it. RJ. Who else we got? Randle. I already talked about how I feel like Randle's going to have a better year. Who else we got out there? Are we going to put Fournier out there? Don't get mad at Fournier. Fournier's on a good deal, and he just scored the most 3-pointers in a season for the Knicks since start. So get over it. If you don't like him, get over it. Dude's wet from 3. And then Mitchell Robinson. We got Mitchell Robinson. So our starting 5 ain't bad. And so who are they going to get replaced by? You got Brunson's who's going to come in for him? Rose? Sick. Sign me up all day. Who's going to come in for like the Evan Fourniers and the RJ Barretts of the world? Quickly? Grimes? You know, we got Cam Reddish still. He can slide around with that smooth ass game. Yeah, he can come in. Then who else we got? We got backing up Randle. You got Obi running the floor. Come on now. And then we got this dude, I don't even know about this guy, Isaiah something. People say he's good. I'm down, I'm here for it. I'm not mad about it. And so if our guys can stay healthy, build some unity, some culture, some camaraderie, weather that New York media, weather that New York grind, I think that we got a sneaky good starting 5 that can put the ball in the bucket, play some defense, and got more guys that can light it up now. Like we've added a guy who can score from the point guard position. Like, this is going to be a good thing. And so I think that for those 3 reasons, every Knicks fan has a reason to be excited. Listen, we're Knicks fans. We're going to be excited about the season anyway. We're going to gripe about the season, but we're going to be excited about the season anyway. Like, this is our team. This is our squad. Our front office has got some stability, which is great. We've made some shrewd moves. We haven't overpaid for Donovan Mitchell yet. And we're improving. And so I'm not really here for the hate. I'm not really here for the whining and the complaining. Like, I'm here to get into the season again, root for our guys, hope everybody stays healthy, and makes another run at the playoffs. And we know that our team is the best team in New York. We know that the Brooklyn Nets are a mess. We know that some teams want to chase superstars and chase super teams, and like most of the time, those teams fail miserably. I talk about it all the time on this channel, in our lives too. Like, we can't microwave it. You cannot microwave it. You got to earn it day after day, week after week. Like, you got to earn that thing. And so some people can microwave it and get a win, and then they're back to square one again. But a lot of teams try to microwave it. Nothing comes of it except they blow up their franchise. Look at the Golden State Warriors. How they building a dynasty? Through the draft, through shrewd moves, and hey, I think the Knicks are on a positive trajectory, and I'm going to celebrate that. I hope y'all are having an amazing Friday. I hope you have a blast this weekend. Please stay safe. If you're discouraged about something, just know, if you got breath in your lungs, you got better days ahead. And so that's all I'm saying for today. And just as always, come on, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks.